Something has happened with our work life. As we learn in Agile fundamentals, a staggering 83% of the employees are not engaged or actively disengaged from their jobs. And when you ask them why they're quitting their jobs, the number one reason is the inability to learn and grow. At the same time, in our fast-changing complex world of today, you can read and listen how organizations really are struggling with the innovation, efficiency, and even where they want to take the business. Something has to be done to change the situation. We are at crossroads in our business and work life where important decisions has to be made to handle the rapidly changing, highly complex world, and at the same time, increase engagements to help organizations to excel. This is the context where Agile as an operational strategy was born, and as you know, 94% of the leaders say it's critical to start working Agile. It's not only strategic decisions that has to be taken, but also tactical and operational one, and it has to be done now to keep up with the speed of change. One of those decisions has already been made by creating this module about the role leadership plays in order to enable agility. The traditional command and control view of leadership will not suffice when facing these challenges with speed and complexity. It's basically too slow. We also know that the most important keys to handle change and complexity is leadership. That's why the next natural step in any transformation is to evolve the leadership style. So what is leadership? There are different definitions of what leadership is, and you probably have one in your organization that is relevant for your context. But if the context has changed, is it still relevant? In the Agile context, we can describe leadership as the ability to create the conditions that make our knowledge, motivation, initiative, and willingness to collaborate focused on achieving our goals. This can be done more or less successful, and it's very much up to the leadership style. The combination of conventional command and control leadership and the fact that we're living in a world with an increasing pace of change and complexity makes it harder for people to feel engaged. It makes us not as successful as we actually can be. So what is the solution? To be able to stay relevant, we don't have the time to wait for decisions to process through the old bureaucracy as they once did. Instead, we need to engage people by giving them more and more responsibility for workflows, decisions and actions that will affect them. This is the key to be able to deal with the pace of change we are facing. Combining responsibility for workflow, decisions and action, and together continuously work on keeping a common view of the strategic direction will give us increased autonomy and flexibility, and thereby higher efficiency and effectiveness. To enable agility, we need individuals and teams who are brave, dare to be in charge, take initiative, and make decisions based on the fact that they know the best way to solve problems and learn from their challenges and success. This will happen when we feel trusted and accepted in a psychological safe environment. In other words, when we feel support and encouragement rather than irritation or even anger for showing courage, engagement, and doing our job in the best way we can. Agile leadership meets these demands and is a transformative, development-oriented leadership style, and is the natural next step from command and control. Agile leadership focuses on individual and team development in order to increase their ability and by that improve the business result. It is characterized by inspiration and motivation, but also by providing support and confront with a good heart. In other words, to be a role model with the goal of building and maintaining psychological safety, where confidence and trust are the pillars. This is what the Agile Leadership module is about, for you to learn more about the advantage of our transformative leadership style and how you can apply it to improve and enhance your organization.